Hey everybody, Joey Ramirez and Mike Trudell here at Staples Center after the Lakers win over the Phoenix Suns. Mike, Lakers were down 17 early in this game. They come back, they win by 24. Yeah. What is the spark behind that?
Well, first of all, that's essentially what you call a net rating win. That's the point differential, the spread that everybody likes to use now to see how teams are doing. In this case, the Lakers essentially almost erased what happened in Denver, and they did it with defense. It also, once Devin Booker went out, Phoenix lost some of what they had been able to do early on the offensive end. But really, the Lakers just came out flat, and I thought you saw that most, Joey, in the 8 first quarter turnovers. They cleaned that up. The bench came in and played pretty well, and somebody who hasn't been able to showcase a lot of what he's able to do this season is Michael Beasley, and he gave them an early spark.
Yeah, Michael Beasley seemed to thrive off of that matchup against Ryan Anderson, a guy who's not necessarily known for his defense. Beast came out, gave him a spark. Another guy who, once the game seemed to be in hand, Wagner, comes in, 10 points for the rookie, his first points in the NBA, and the bench was just going nuts for that guy.
The bench was loving it. His first points came at the free throw line with a pair of makes, and then, again, they were just freaking out, especially JaVale McGee over there on the sideline. But then a couple minutes later, after he had missed a couple of layups, he did hit back-to-back threes, interspersed with a SV three that actually came out in between that, and that was actually something that's pretty encouraging, because if he can actually hit that three in that kind of a case, maybe he can get on the floor for actual game time that matters later in the season. So that was a good thing to see from Mo for sure.
Yeah, that's a valuable skill set for a big man. Getting to that point took a few guys stepping up. Kuzma probably chief among them, 23 points for Kuz. What I really liked about his game tonight was that he was doing a little bit of everything. When it comes to his scoring, a little bit in the post, a little bit in transition, mixed in some passing, played some really good defense, which has kind of been a theme for Kuz. What are we seeing out of him lately?
Well, that's the good news, is we've heard about this from Luke Walton about how Kuzma wants to keep adding all these different layers to his game, and we're seeing that come out more and more. Today was a really good example of that, so that was good for Kuzma to see, and it certainly helped the Lakers get the win, Joey.
Mike, final thoughts from me at least. Josh Hart had a great defensive game. Same with Kyle, same with Lonzo Ball. 4 steals for him. Anything from you? LeBron James, of course, is a really great basketball player. Anything from him?
I think you had it covered, Joey. You're good. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, I like that.
For Mike Trudell, I'm Joey Ramirez. We'll see the Lakers back here against the Spurs on Wednesday.